A poor farmer had two sons. The elder one was very hardworking and diligent. The younger one was lazy and good for nothing. The farmer was getting old and he was thinking about retiring. He wanted to leave his farm to his elder son. But how could he do it? How could he make sure that his lazy and irresponsible younger son wouldn't squander all the inheritance? He thought about it for a long time and finally came up with a plan. When the sons came to help him in the field, he called them over and said, "I want to give my farm to my elder son, but I don't trust you, your father. I'm leaving my property to you. But there is one condition. You will have to work hard and fulfill one of my 3 wishes." "What are these wishes?" asked the elder son. "I want you to go to the market and buy a sack of fine sand. When you bring it back, put it in this vase." The elder son went to the market, bought a sack of sand, and put it in the vase. The farmer then took a handful of sand and scattered it into the wind and said, "Now go and gather the sand back into the vase." The son started to complain, saying it was impossible to gather the sand back, because it was blown away by the wind, and it would take forever to collect it all. But the farmer insisted that he had to fulfill his wish if he wanted the inheritance. So the son started to run after the wind, trying to catch as much sand as he could. Of course, it was pointless to try to fight the wind, and most of the sand remained in the field. However, he managed to gather some of it and put it back in the vase. Then the farmer gave him another handful of sand and blew it into the wind again, repeating the same task. This happened several times until the sun set, and it was time for him to go home. At that point, the vase was almost full. The next morning, the farmer gave the younger son the same task, but he didn't even try to gather the sand after the wind blew it away. Instead, he just stood there watching the sand being carried away. The farmer got angry and asked him why he wasn't trying to fulfill his wish. The son replied, "Why should I bother? You won't give me anything, so why should I waste my time?" The farmer was disappointed in his younger son, but he had to admit that he was right. If he wasn't willing to work hard and fulfill his wish, then he didn't deserve the inheritance. And so the farm was left to his elder son, who, although he didn't get everything he wanted, learned an important lesson that day. Hard work always pays off.